One of nature's most spectacular works of art is the Grand Canyon. International travelers have ranked this natural wonder as one of the most majestic and memorable destinations on Earth. One cannot help but be humbled by the immense grandeur and be impressed by the power of nature to carve this jagged rent in the earth. The canyon is 277 miles long, 18 miles wide at points, and up to a mile deep. An estimated 2 billion years of the Earth's geological history are exposed in the rocky layers of canyon wall. Whether you are an armchair traveler or are planning to visit, we will show you the most impressive areas to explore and activities to do that will make your trip truly memorable. The Grand Canyon National Park is larger and more complex than one would imagine. First-time visitors will discover that there are several different regions and various ways to reach them. We will also show you some of the more exciting activities to do, such as aerial viewing, hiking, rafting, and cultural tours. The two main regions are the West Rim and the South Rim. Each area has different viewpoints, attractions, and tour options. There are several tour companies that offer car rentals, bus tours, airplane and helicopter tours from Las Vegas, Phoenix, or from areas right inside the park. The South Rim is further away from Las Vegas, but well worth the distance, as this is the widest and most majestic part of the canyon. The amazing views will give you an understanding of the sheer immensity of the peaks and valleys. Best seen by helicopter, it is one of the most memorable aerial tours in the world. Certainly an experience well worth the cost, usually less than $200. Grand Canyon West is most easily accessible from Las Vegas. A helicopter day trip provides dazzling views from high overhead and breathtaking drops into the canyon. Some tours will land you right on the bottom for a totally different perspective. One of the newest and most interesting places to visit in the West Rim is the Grand Canyon Skywalk. Whether you decide to visit the South Rim, the West Rim, or both, each destination has its own unique high points you will want to see. We will show you some of these options for both areas, but first let's take a look at the West Rim in more detail. As the West Rim is closer to Las Vegas, you will find several plane and helicopter companies that offer scenic flights and tours. If you are pressed for time, the best way to see this area is by plane for great aerial views. Papillon Helicopters is the largest helicopter operator with its heliport only 5 minutes from the Strip. With complimentary pickup from your hotel, you are in the air and over the canyon in no time. Papillon has the Cadillac of helicopters, the EcoStar, which is custom built to give all passengers a full 180-degree unobstructed view. Each passenger has their own headset so they can communicate with each other as well as hear the captain's informative commentary. You might like to request the option of flying over Las Vegas before heading out to the canyon. It's well worth seeing the Strip from above, just to appreciate the size of the mega casinos. On the way to the canyon, most flights will fly over Lake Mead, which is the largest man-made lake in the Western Hemisphere. It is created by the massive Hoover Dam controlling the flow of the Colorado River. This is an impressive sight from both land and air. One cannot help but be struck by the ingenuity of man to create such an amazing feat of engineering, so close to Mother Nature's own creation. As we reach the rim, the ground drops away and you wing your way into the vastness of Grand Canyon. Visitors are greeted by the sun-kissed russet colorations of rocky peaks and jagged walls. It is a wondrous, ever-changing palette of rich colors from dawn to dusk. You will marvel at how the power of water and centuries of time created this immense divide in the Earth's crust. It is an awe-inspiring sight, one that confirms in your mind that it is indeed one of the 7 wonders of the world. Several Grand Canyon helicopter tour companies operate bases at Grand Canyon West, offering flights to the bottom of the canyon for smooth water pontoon boat cruises on the Colorado River. Helicopters can also fly directly from Las Vegas over Hoover Dam and Lake Mead to land at the bottom of the canyon at Grand Canyon West. There is something uniquely luxurious about drinking champagne and enjoying a light meal in the midst of all this natural splendor. Scenic Airlines is a great choice for a plane tour, as their planes have large oversized windows for better viewing. They also offer multi-language commentary by earphones, so you can learn more about the areas you are flying over. Come and walk in the sky at the Grand Canyon Skywalk. This is one of my favorite places, a unique and inspiring view of the canyon. The West Rim region is in the traditional lands of the Hualapai Indian tribe. In 2007, they spent $31 million to build an amazing glass-floored observation deck. It cantilevers 70 feet over the canyon and sits 4,000 feet above the floor of the canyon. You can actually walk with the eagles as you gaze down into the depths. In fact, many eagles are soaring on the wind currents far below.